knocking over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Gentlemen. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, y'all peak flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, back. Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak flow. Are you ready? Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter right. Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Ready, set, steady, back. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Carolinas and Bank of America Stadium here in Uptown Charlotte. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
On the double.
Mike's by four. Yo.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, pick your game up. Watch out. Check 31.
Here's 2nd and 8. Going down the middle, and it's complete. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready to break.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Bandit.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, seam 6.
54. Mike's 54. You got nothing in there.
Snap.
Throwing on first down. Schilling. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Miles Jack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12.
54. Let's go deep, tighten up. Let's go deep, tighten up.
Ready, ready.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
First down team at their own 32-yard line.
Ready, ready.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Squeeze.
Get off the field. Tighten up, tighten up.
Bear, bear.
Check 4, check 4. Wide, get wide.
Deep rip.
Here's Harris, throwing to start the drive. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Oh, you got deep?
2nd and 6. Dancing to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Push him back. Push him back.
They'll run on first down. Mooney. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 42-yard line.
To throw is Harris. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll find Hall. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, Charlie. Mike 50. Let go.
Looking to throw. Harris. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
18 Gator.
On 2nd down now, Mooney. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Check 6-6, bullet high.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and 4. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. DK Metcalf. His 17th touchdown now on the season as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Schilling. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside and break it inside. Really well-run route.
Hey, lock it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
15 line.
Looking to throw on second down. Schilling under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago, and another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Looking to throw. Schilling. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tougher, guys trying to get to the football.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
80 weapons. Go. Fire.
Operating from the gun. Schilling throwing middle, and it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Check. Crunch.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
To throw on 2nd down. Schilling. This is caught. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
Ready. 18 Gators.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Get it.
From the gun, Schilling. It's complete to Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Point after here coming up. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
But we all know the guy carrying the ball is going to get the credit, both in the stat line and probably in the newspaper. But guess what? Those guys creating holes, they couldn't feel better about themselves right now. Offensive line, tight end, probably even the wide receivers are involved. They're moving the ball well.
2nd and 5. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. On 1st and 10, Harris. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Hicks. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Harris. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain of 10 and a 49er 1st down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Let's go. 30 base.
Harris now throwing on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Second and goal from the 1. Second and 1. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. It's their quarterback with his second touchdown here in this first half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. This quarterback now 10 of 10 to start the game. How about that? As he comes up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, Irvin. Check line 33. Check line 33. Now.
2nd and 3. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That's what they wanted out of that first down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence on their side. Line up quickly and go, or savor it a little bit, but I run right back at them.
We got 4. We got 4. Ready! 90, Wolf!
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half as his guys are able to regain the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And they're going to have lousy starting field position as he's out of bounds at his 6-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
61, matchbox lights.
Now Harris operating from the gun. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. It appears they're going to come up empty on this first drive of the second half, still down by that slim margin.
Yeah, and that's okay. You know, when you sit and analyze it, they're not happy about what happened, having to go to the bench. But this gives them a chance to let their defense do some work while they on the sidelines go over what they're doing offensively and formulate a proper plan. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Come get some. Come on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Got it. Check flag 33. Check flag 33. Here we go. Here we go.
Mike, check 33. 33.
Switch up. Switch up.
Operating from the gun, Schilling, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices is
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking to throw. Schilling. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
From the contact. Sets up a 3rd down and 18.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, exit.
Mike, check 33. 33. I'm coming.
You're out.
I'm coming.
Under 10. Under 10. 10. Ready.
From the gun, Schilling. And that will be incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And take it right at the 35.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And 5 at the 46-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Back to throw. Harris. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, 49ers.
Ready to break. 57, come on. Man, let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here. 5. 57. Mike, 57. On the arm. Shoot.
Harris on first down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
To number 46. A gain of 12. And a 49er first down.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
57 to Mike. Watch 57. Let's go. 57 Mike. Mike, let's go.
Here's Harris. From the gun, he'll throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A good pickup there, a 22.
22 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Come on,
This quarterback now 13 of 15 passing. That's good for 87%. It's first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. DK Metcalf. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Ready.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Operating from the gun. Schilling. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
The 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Check it out, read. Hey, seam 6. Go, check.
Looking to throw. Schilling. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
I would dare say that these guys will have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
To throw is Harris. On 1st and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep. And this is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. DK Metcalf, 55 yards, as they have taken the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And thee coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Charlie!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Hey!
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Schilling. And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Throwing again. Schilling. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Complete to Jones. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a 1st down here. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
Check it backer, check it backer. Whip.
So they'll let the fullback try and take him home. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Back to throw. Schilling. And this one's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Mike, check 33. Check pass.
On 3rd and 2, Schilling. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 2-yard touchdown grab as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. And down near the goal line here, They're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point forthcoming. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Pilot, 64, weak.
On first down, Mooney. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Kill. Turn up.
Looking to throw. Harris. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Hey, my 7. 52 is the mic right here over there, right? 52 is the mic.
Harris now throwing on 3rd and long. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. The defense did their job. 4th quarter, big stand.
No doubt about it, because the offense has been yelling at them from the sideline. Just do us a favor. Get us the ball back. Give us one more chance to take it downfield. The defense just did them a solid, it appears.
And when they get the ball back, they can kind of play free tie game. They're not behind. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Hey, Foxtrot.
On first down, Schilling. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Ready? You're not ready. He's crashing. He's fair. Switch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
On the set. Hey, orbit. Quarterback D-line. Get that quarterback D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Mike check 33. 33. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. Hey, let's get it.
Looking to throw on second down. Schilling. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Everyone's got 4 down.
Throwing on third and long. Schilling. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's fourth down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Elsewhere, they're on to the fourth quarter at MetLife Stadium. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. If they hold on, it would be win number 10 for them on the year. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. He's back to throw. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. Hard. Kill.
They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Hall. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
Ready? Hey, Haywood. Slam. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Man, I got you. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, Delta. 52. Shoot.
Now Harris throwing on first down. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for DK Metcalf. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Strong right. Three down. Rock it. Hey, exit. 36. Check. Let's go.
To throw again. Harris. He's going to let it fly. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. The 49ers are going to turn over to the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And his kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Harris. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Hey, lock it. Hey, stand up. Time. No.
Harris throwing on 3rd and long. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Fourth down.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Looking to throw. Harris. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Break. 54, right there. 54, Mike. All day, just like that. Just like that. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. SOS. Get it.
And to give this time to the tailback. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. And that carry probably not so much for yardage, just to get the spot that you want to kick the field goal.
And any yardage you gain there is really kind of gravy, and this just becomes what my old coach used to say. Get into position to be in position. And that's what they want, the right spot for their kicker to line up the field goal.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Schilling. He completes it to Jones. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. Well, we thought this game would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense, gave themselves a chance, and they capitalized on it with a victory.
And I don't care what distance that field goal is from in overtime. The knees are always knocking, but he pushed it through. Not
only that, think about your snapper, your holder. A lot of nerves for them, too, because they have to do their job in order to give him one last chance to put a foot to it. So for Carolina, it's a second win now as they move to 2-10 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the playoffs look to be out of reach now as they drop to 4-8. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against